And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Carr right away going to look to throw.
And incomplete to open things up.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Carr going to go on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. It's Eckler again. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. Now it's Herbert. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Chargers.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
As this offense gets ready here for this drive, Charles, you still wonder about that prior drive. Went for it on 4th down in their own territory, didn't get it, and then that led to a touchdown on the other side.
And I don't mind the aggressiveness. In fact, I'm usually a huge fan of it, but I just want teams to always weigh risk and reward. To me, too early in this game because the reward just wasn't big enough to go for it there in case they failed. Now the pressure back on their offense to pick themselves up and negate the touchdown that was just given up.
Carr going to give it to Jacobs.
And he'll push forward to the 37, gain of 2. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short.
Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And he is going to have a Raiders first down. It's a gain of 12 on fourth.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. From the gun now on 3rd down, Carr. A bullet throw, but incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
And he is going to have a Raiders first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Adams, the man in motion left. Carr now on 1st down.
Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Darren Waller, 34 yards.
And the Raiders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
For a big tight end, he can sure move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
They started on the ground with Eckler, and he is going to lose yardage here. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Once more, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. first down, and they stick with Eckler. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. Herbert now. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. Allen has it, left side. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. Up the middle with Eckler. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler
taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Chargers have taken the lead.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school eye.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game. And they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Carr's throw complete here to Waller.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Carr finding Waller there for the Vegas first.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Throwing right, and that's complete.
On the move past the 40.
Past the 20.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Mac Hollins,
65 yards.
And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Raiders have got him. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Herbert. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown. Gerald Everett, 59 yards. And the Chargers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And a short kick taken at about the 16. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. They'll send a receiver in motion left. To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. Throw right side going to be caught by Waller. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I know the halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Now Carr. And this will be caught by his big wide receiver. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Again, it's Carr. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Raiders have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half.
These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. Now it's Hopkins to add the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the third quarter. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Touchdown, Chargers.
Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Carr now on 1st down.
Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Mac Hollins,
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
and the Raiders are back within a score.
Carlson on for the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Makes the score Chargers 35, Raiders 28. Daniel Carlson to kick off for Las Vegas.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. And Rodgers has it over on the right side.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
They snap it to Herbert. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
On the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20.
Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Herbert throwing again. Man open right side. It's Rodgers. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal?
A gain of 8 brings up 2nd and goal at the Raiders' 2-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack, and that makes things tougher here on 3rd and goal. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. On the move to his left. This is caught. Touchdown! Gerald Everett, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Chargers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. And they won't be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away.
Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Raiders 35. Daniel Carlson, the kickoff for the Raiders.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Here's Herbert. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Now it's Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. On 4th down, Herbert. And Allen's got it.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they wind up getting 13 there on 4th down.
The Chargers first and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
Open man is Palmer.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
76 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Here we go on 4th. Herbert.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37. So the 4th down conversion has him inside the 40 now, 1st and 10.
Now Herbert.
Give him another one right back to Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. With the late lead, Herbert's going to throw it. Being chased, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Herbert now to throw. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt away the game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're